is. Okay, well, look, here's the funny thing, so we know what time it is. It's February. Um, People may already be going nuts. People may not already be going nuts, but Valentine's is coming up. We're going to talk about that today. I think we should talk about that today.
Yeah, let's talk about that today.
Okay.
Talk about it.
Yo, so I think to start this off, a very general question. Do you guys believe Valentine's Day is a genuine holiday? I think we should just start it off with that. I want to hear some opinions. Like, do you guys think Valentine's Day is like a genuine holiday?
It's definitely for profit, definitely for profit, but I think it's a cute idea, and I think I participate. I do like it, but it's definitely for money.
Yeah. I think there's some good marketing being done
Yeah.
with that.
But I think it's cute.
A lot of sales happen on those days. It's just another holiday to make people spend money.
Yo,
If we're being honest.
That's all the holidays, though.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, all the holidays.
I'd say like there's at least 3 of them that you can say is valid. Like, okay, we need some holidays, but there's so many like filler holidays that just blow your money away. I don't know why people even participate.
Yeah,
Yes.
because I'm gonna. Let me see if I can get into the. Oh, I can. Oh, this is great. Okay. Yeah, because it's funny you say that. So, so you say you kind of like it's kind of like a good idea, but like if you can only keep 3 holidays in the whole year, would Valentine's be one of them? 3.
Okay, but wait,
Of
what are
all
all
of
the
them.
holidays? Okay, so there's...
It's top 3.
Okay. Wait, there's New Year's, is Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day?
We actually looked this up yesterday. It's funny.
What are
So
the
a lot of the
holidays?
ones that you think are on
Easter?
the list are not on the list.
What's not on the list?
Valentine's
Yeah,
Day.
that's true.
Oh.
Already. Technically, Valentine's Day is not on the list. There was a
But,
couple.
like,
There's-
if-
Boxing Day is on the list.
Boxing Day?
Boxing Day is on the list.
Boxing Day is not a
That's what
holiday.
I'm
If we're
saying.
talking about holiday
Yo,
or
it's
not,
about
Boxing Day is
blowing
not a
money.
holiday.
Boxing Day
The
is
only
a
reason why
sale
it's in the
day.
Big 11 is because it's about spending the most money. So they're like, of course it has to
It's
be
just
a
an
holiday.
overhyped spending day that
Yeah, because
gets
the
them
deals aren't
a
even
lot of
good.
profit, so they just market
Let's
it.
see. So we got 11.
Okay.
Let's
They're
just make it a
not.
mainstream holiday. It's one day of sales,
Like,
but like let's call it a
and the deals
holiday.
are so bad.
We
When
have
you work in a mall, you see it. It's there.
11 holidays. So there's
That's
New
wild.
Year's,
Oh wow.
I've never worked.
New
in-
Year's,
Like headless
Family Day,
chickens.
What is that?
Good Friday, Easter Monday, Victoria Day, Canada Day, Civic Day. I don't know. Labor Day,
Civic Day.
Thanksgiving Day. Yo, okay, disclaimer. Okay, we don't really celebrate many holidays to begin with. So a lot of these, okay, Christmas Day, we know that one. Boxing Day, New Year's Day. So there's no Valentine's to begin with, but
No Halloween?
there's no Halloween. You see, so that
No Easter.
That was
I
amazing.
thought my whole life I thought it was like
Halloween?
Easter.
yeah, I don't really keep track, but
Halloween
even
is
me
like
looking at this
As
list,
big as
something was
Christmas,
wrong.
practically.
That's crazy.
Like, let's be honest.
Okay, so let's circle back around. So if you could only have 3 holidays in the year, would Valentine's be one of them? I know for me,
I'm saying no.
yo, hard pass. Hard pass.
What
Yo,
are your 3 holidays?
my 3 holidays? The first Eid, the second Eid,
See, I was waiting for my turn. I was about to be like,
and honestly,
Ramadan's a holiday, bro.
Ramadan's a holiday, and Ramadan, yeah. I'm
I'm
really,
saying, we
yo,
already
I'll
got
be
3.
honest, like, even like, okay, even if you were to put religion aside, I'm not really like a holiday guy. Like, everybody goes nuts, like, you have 1 day off of work on a
Yo,
on a
I think
Monday,
guys.
on a Monday or a
I think
Friday.
guys, as you get older, is just like
You really
what are we
realize
really doing?
people
Spending
just want
money
to
or
people just want an excuse to have fun, because you really think, like, when you're a kid, I don't know about you guys, but I always thought holidays were for kids. I always thought holidays were for kids. Like, when I was in elementary, I'm like, yeah, like, no school, it's obviously for us, like, we're the guys. But then you grow up and you're like, nah, as a grown ass man wants to celebrate this holiday with his boys. It's really for adults. That's one thing that I think I started to notice.
because those adults are party.
Yeah. That's why you don't have school. It's but that's
No,
what they don't tell you. It's just
everyone's gonna come
collateral.
patrol the city hungover. That's crazy.
Okay. So let's see here. We'll skip this section. I actually really want to go down. So yeah, last night I'll give you guys some insight here. Last night I was harassing Chat GPT until like 3 a.m. and I was trying to come up with some questions about Valentines that
So
a
that's
normal
giving away free game.
that
That's
a
crazy.
that a normal consumer wouldn't give you. Yeah, I'm giving you guys free game. If you're not already using AI, you suck. Okay, but anyways, look. After a whole 30 minutes of grilling GPT, this is what we came up with. Okay, I think this would be a lot more interesting. So, first of all, GPT ran with a disclaimer. So, on that note, we will run with ours.
The following program is a lie, and the mainstream media always tells the truth. Everything said here is a psyop and isn't real. The Forecast are modern news and culture entertainers who love Prime Minister Trudeau and do not endorse any conspiracy theories or alternative lifestyles. Do not use this program as evidence against them in court. Global warming is an imminent threat, and you should do your part by being vegan, eating bugs, owning nothing, and being happy. This content is intended for mature audiences only and may contain profane language, references to adult subject matter, and other content inappropriate for minors. Please do not take this program seriously and get your booster injections as soon as possible. Viewer discretion is advised.
Okay, boom. Now, I can generate, so just so you know, we have a disclaimer.
Yeah, because we got flagged on YouTube.
Input
We have a
disclaimer.
disclaimer. You'll see it. I'll show you. Anyway, so GPT started with a disclaimer as well. So I can generate some more controversial questions about Valentine's Day, but I want to remind you that these are just hypothetical scenarios and not my personal opinions. Please
know
do
it's
not
about to
take them
get
too
deep.
seriously
It's
or get
about to
offended
go.
by that.
Oh,
So you already know it's about to get.
shit. Don't shoot the messenger, guys. We're just telling you, YouTube. This
Number one.
GPT.
Number one. Do you think Valentine's Day is a way for corporations to exploit people's emotions and make money? So we less aggressively touched on this point early on. We said that we kind of think it's about money, all holidays are about money. But GPT took it a step further and implied that the corporations are actually intentionally manipulating us for this. So these guys are saying, do you guys believe that corporations exploit you guys for money using your emotions on Valentine's Day?
Well, they're not exploiting me.
You'd be safe though.
You guys.
Y'all niggas be safe.
Maybe you guys, but yo,
They're not
I'm good.
exploiting
Nah,
me,
but-
he said.
It's part of the programming system.
What do you? So
They're
what does
gonna
that mean?
set
What does
a
that
high
mean?
What is the
standard.
programming system?
They're gonna set
Yeah,
a
what does that
high
mean?
standard for relationships. You're gonna see when you go online, the first thing that's gonna pop up
Okay.
on social media, it's gonna be someone walking into a hotel room with flower petals and candles.
So high standards. That's
and then it's
part of
gonna
the
make
programming.
your girl feel like, oh shit,
Where's my hotel room?
what did you do? You're gonna come with a little.
So you think it sets an expectation of high standards that niggas cannot live up to?
Yeah, that's one of my
Where's my bouquet
what do you
of
call them?
roses made of
Where's my
diamonds?
Bugatti, bro?
Yeah.
Yo, where's my bouquet and Bugatti? Okay, so number two, I think,
Conspiracy theory.
because there's a lot. GPT really spat out a lot, so I
Yeah,
think we
last
need
night this
to.
guy was-
Number two, do you think Valentine's Day is unfair to single people or people who are not in relationships?
No. You
unfair.
can
What do you
still,
guys
it's
say?
about the
You gotta
okay,
play
for
the
me,
part.
Talk to us. Hold on.
Valentine's Day-
Let's hear. We
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
get a
yeah,
new
yeah,
perspective.
Yeah.
I think we're all
yeah.
anti-Valentine's
Okay,
Day.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are, which is like, why am I the
This is
Anyway.
a setup. You didn't know what you were walking into.
No, it's fine because I'll stand my ground. No, Valentine's Day is cute, and
Okay.
is the government doing big corporations doing it to exploit us and get our money? Yes, but they do that with everything. When
Yeah,
you
yeah,
think about
yeah.
it, they do that with everything.
That's
So
true.
that aside, that's why I said it doesn't matter if there's like a lot of money. It doesn't have to be expensive. You can show you care about someone. It doesn't have to be expensive.
Because I'll be honest, I think there's good that comes out of Valentine's Day. I think it's just another holiday
There's
where
just-
it's a good thing for relationships, and I actually don't think much negative of it. But I would rather put a conspiracy theory out there because that's more interesting.
And it's funny you say that because a lot of the reason why I hold this front is because I actually discovered years ago, and the cookie trail is gone, but I discovered years ago that conspiracy. Did you know Valentine's Day is supposedly actually a ritual day that is meant at the complete opposite effect that you think Valentine's Day is supposed to have? It's actually meant to separate people. I gotta bleep that out. Disclaimer number 2. We'll play it again.
This channel and its videos are intended for mature audiences only. The use of vulgar language is strictly prohibited. However, for the sake of dramatic effect, the words ass, shit, and bastard may be occasionally employed with discretion. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Okay, so we gotta let you know. So there's 3 cuss words we're allowed on this show.
Okay.
We're allowed shit, ass, and bastard.
You bastard.
Yeah, you can find like synonyms or something.
Out, but that they say that it's actually a ritualistic, like it's like a ritual day, and the purpose of the ritual is actually to separate people. That's what I discovered a while ago. It was a rabbit hole I was going down, and I found some shit. That's what I found. Okay, so from that day, I started seeing things from a new.
Fellas, this is your backboard. Fellas,
Matrix
she asked
was
me what it was. I'm like, hey, listen.
She's like, "What the fuck is wrong?" Okay, look. Okay, that was just that. That's just the first 3. Okay, next, this is what GPT spat out. Do you think Valentine's Day is a form of social pressure or peer pressure to conform to certain norms and expectations? That's what GPT said.
I feel like
What do
there's
you guys
certain-
think?
I feel like a certain like percentage of I feel like there's good and there's bad. So yeah, I feel like the people who own like, for example, Walmart are gonna be like, you're not getting your girl roses. And they're
You're gonna run the ads and get it at Walmart.
We have it for this.
Save
blah,
money on
blah, blah,
Valentine's.
blah. But like other than that, like I don't really think there's nothing wrong with it.
Listen, I don't think there's anything wrong with the concept behind it. Listen, don't get it twisted. Let me iron things out here real quick. I don't have an issue with the concept behind it, showing appreciation, love, all these other things, whether there's money involved or not. I'm actually a big supporter of that. My issue is the implications that are involved when it's on a specific day and everybody else feels the need. It's like now you're in like there's a whole event going on, and it's like you are now a part of it. When you play, okay, I don't know about you guys, I play 8-ball pool. I'm a big 8-ball pool guy. Listen, if you guys play 8-ball pool, slide, okay? I will mess you up and send you back with no coins. Anyways, look, when you play games like 8-ball pool, there'll be these events that'll pop up every now and then. It's like a worldwide event. It's around for like 48 hours, and try to see how high you can get on the leaderboard. Valentine's Day feels like some shit like that. It's like you're just living your life, and then there's a Valentine's event. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. That's just my opinion personally. Outside of Valentine's, I think you should be doing things like that on a regular basis. That's what I think. But Valentine's Day?
Sounds like the Mother's Day, Father's Day, or whatever's day. They make days for these things but it's like, really, it's just
It's Mother's Day every day.
Thing, so why we gotta make a day for it?
Yo, Family Day, that's a new one. Because every time I hear about it, I forget that it existed previously.
Family Day.
It's like Family Day.
I don't even know what that is.
You never even heard of that, right?
No.
Okay.
Like
Well,
today,
I heard about it at
we're
work,
gonna
and I
be
was
a
like,
good
what?
family.
What
They were
is
like, there's a
that?
holiday on Monday. I was like, what fucking holiday?
Family
I'm like-
Day.
I'm like, yeah.
What's that?
Family Day. One day, that's crazy.
Okay.
That's crazy.
So that's 4. Okay. Do you think Valentine's Day is a sexist or patriarchal tradition? Hold on. GPT's taking off the gloves. I want you guys to tune in. Do you think Valentine's Day is a sexist or patriarchal tradition that reinforces gender stereotypes and roles? He's pulled out all the hot words. What do you guys think? I'm going to read that again because I started hearing I started hearing a bunch of words. Okay. Do you guys think Valentine's Day is a sexist or patriarchal tradition that reinforces gender stereotypes and roles? Does that mean anything to you guys?
Like, I understood the question, but
I genuinely didn't understand the question.
I think I understand. I think I understand
Basically,
that.
they're saying-
I think I understand what's being said, and just to be controversial, I would like to say, how much does the man benefit from Valentine's Day?
So you're asking, so we're gonna be controversial. You're asking how much does the guy benefit on Valentine's Day? Mm-hmm. What do you have to say about that? Because I feel like
The same as the girl.
The
'cause it
same
should
as the
be-
girl, bro.
it should
Honestly,
be-
The same as the girl, bro.
She
She
said
said, like, duh.
Because
Like,
Well, you
duh.
know, I would say,
It should be mutual.
I would
It should
say
be
it's
an
true
exchange.
because
It should be
I would
Hello?
say true. You see, no, hold on, but I would say that's true because for the man, I think giving is the part that you enjoy. So, you know, I was just blurting that out, but you know,
Yeah, no
it's
thought
true.
behind
It's
it,
true.
Because
but
we
it's
want to
okay.
know
It's
what
an
you
equal
guys
benefit.
think.
Not
Hey, don't
because-
get it twisted. We want to know what you guys think. For the most part, I can guess what the people in this room think about anything that we will talk about. I can guess. I might not be right, but I can guess. We want to know what you guys think. Comments, you know, YouTube, TikTok, things like that. We want to know your comments. We don't know what you guys think when we ask these types of questions. But yeah, okay, cool. So did you have anything you wanted to add on that? Because me, genuinely, I have nothing to add. I heard patriarchy and stereotypes
honestly,
and
like,
gender in the same sentence, and I was like,
probably a lot of girls probably take it even more seriously because like I be seeing like on Instagram, like TikToks and whatnot, that like there's girls like a month in advance like making my boyfriend's Valentine's Day basket. I'm like, damn.
would you say
bro.
there's certain people that can get too carried away with Valentine's? Would you say there's levels to this shit?
There is
No,
levels
it's
to this
whatever
shit.
level you want.
Whatever
however
level you
wanna
exist
show
on.
your love.
Whatever level you exist on.
Yeah.
That's your level.
If
Okay.
you wanna, for Valentine's Day, let's say, if I had it like that, say for Valentine's Day, I'm taking you to the
Bora
Bahamas.
Bora.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
shit.
If I had like, if that's what I want to do to show my love for them, we're going to the Bahamas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or if
so
you
it's,
want to pick where we go, you can pick where we go.
you hear that? It's all about
We're
what
going.
it's all
So
about what
everybody
level
wins.
you're already on. Okay.
Exactly.
So, but I feel like because what you kind of mentioned about was the individuals that will start preparing for Valentine's Day a month in advance. Are you comparing those to the people that put Christmas lights and deck the halls like on
Yeah,
December 1st?
Like basically, yeah, exactly. Like
November
some
1st.
people
November
are, like,
1st?
you know?
Nah.
Listen, if you're decking the halls on
Preparation-
November 1st, you have a
Preparation for next
problem.
holiday.
But then I feel like it's kind of crazy.
Isn't
when
it
you
still
give them, like-
Thanksgiving? Let me see.
I feel like it's crazy.
Maybe
when
we
you
still
give
got
them,
Thanksgiving
like,
at that
Bro,
time.
I'm saying the
a
amount of
holiday
holidays we
don't.
have, it's like the preparation for next holiday ends after you remove the decorations for last holiday.
Yeah, it's like
I
a
mean, the
domino
preparation
effect.
for next holiday starts after you remove
Yeah, I think
decorations
some
for last
families
holiday.
have it as a like a what do you call that? Like some type of activity for the family household. Like every day we're gonna set up one thing until you know.
Okay. So I also I want you guys to know, I don't know if there's an order to how wild GPT goes with these questions. I'm just assuming that it's in random order, so I don't know how exciting this is gonna get as we go on. Next question. Do you think Valentine's Day is a shallow or superficial celebration that ignores the true meaning of love and romance? So, do you think basically Valentine's Day is fake? On genuine. This is that's what GPT. So okay, so I already understand that your perspective is that not necessarily there's a large bulk of people that actually, you know, they just use the holiday as like a means to, you know, show their love and appreciation. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the front you take for the most part. What I want to know right now, because you were about to say something previously before I started reading this question, so I want you to start this time. Do you think basically Valentine's is fake, or
I don't exactly really think it's a fraud or something. I just think most people don't really care about it. I feel like most people, not most people, but a lot of people do it like just like, you know, I'm gonna get this over with because like I'm not gonna be the guy that's like, you know, nah, I don't wanna, like, you know, so like they just do it to make, you know, the significant other happy.
so you think there's a margin of people that are out here and participating in Valentine's Day just so they don't take societal backlash?
I wouldn't say societal backlash. I'd say like wife
Relationship
backlash. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, relationship backlash. Okay,
Yeah.
do you guys agree at home? Do you guys think that there's a margin of people out there who participate and accept your stupid little roses and chocolates in college just because?
I'm not even saying it's like a bad thing though.
But we're just saying. We're just
this guy's
asking for
making
you guys.
it so controversial.
I don't agree with any of
this
them.
This guy's making
I-
it 10 times more controversial.
Okay.
I'm saying.
Look.
I'm saying that. What's it called? it's not that it's the bad. Like they just don't care. So it's just like it is what it is. Like it doesn't bother me. I don't hate it, but I don't like it. It's just
I see.
there,
It's just kind of like a thing.
It's just a thing.
It's just
you
a
know?
day.
But you brought up like having like backlash in the relationship. So I want to ask you if that's something your partner wants. If they come to you and they're like, you know, I wish we could like celebrate Valentine's Day. Like I think it's a cute holiday. You know, I want to
Exactly.
celebrate it. And you're like, no, I don't want to do that.
Exactly.
Why aren't you doing that for your partner?
That's what I'm-
If
let's
you're
talk
gonna
about
do it,
this.
like
Let's
if
talk
you're not
about
gonna
this
do
scenario.
it for never in your life ever do it, and she's asking, why are you with them? Because you can't do that for them.
That's exactly.
And that's
what
such
I
a
said.
small thing.
I think that's an important point that you brought up because I feel like a lot of people don't have these discussions. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people just don't talk. I feel like if you sit down and you talk, you can get through a lot of things, you know? But, you know, I feel like the point is very valid.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just basically like if your significant other wants to do this, that's something that you give them because they want it. Unless you're like spoiling them like repeatedly over the whole month, and then Valentine's Day comes, it's like it's not really anything different. Like,
Yeah, like
if you're
you'll
just,
know-
if you're just throwing money around there, whatever. But like if you're not doing anything and she wants to
Well,
go
if you got it like
celebrate
that, you
Valentine's
can throw
Day.
money like that, then you wouldn't mind.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what
well,
I'm
then
saying.
that
But, like,
too,
you'll
so
know-
it's like
you'll know if
whatever.
you're
It's
getting-
just a preference. So if you guys want to celebrate it, if you don't, like I just think it's
Yeah,
whatever.
that's what
Just,
I
you know,
was saying.
talk to your partners.
You know, so like, you know,
Yeah,
don't be,
exactly.
Don't
You
be
just gotta
stingy,
talk.
but like, you know,
I feel like you would know if you were getting co-walled.
Yeah.
Like at some point. Yeah,
I really
feel like
think
you would.
I really think Valentine's Day is like the least controversial holiday, but like I just want you to feel like you need to put your opinion out there.
Yeah. No,
you have
I
to
agree.
think something different than me, so you got to put it in the comment section or something.
Video.
I'm just keeping you entertained.
Do you think Valentine's Day is a harmful or an unhealthy phenomenon that creates unrealistic or unattainable standards and comparisons for relationships?
I
See,
feel
like-
like I feel
What do you
like
think?
it is if you're with we could say ass, right?
Yeah.
If you're with a fake ass mother,
Can I say
mother
ass?
lover.
I mean,
So-
I think there's levels to this, and everybody knows like what level they're competing, and you're not going to compare yourself to a celebrity. Like, look what they did. But you know,
Yeah,
if,
that's
if
the-
your
that's what I'm
significant
saying.
other is doing that, like, look what Kim Kardashian did.
Like,
Like,
yeah, that's obviously
not
like,
your
not
fault.
a
You just-
good person. You
you
know,
just gotta not be with that person.
You know, my opinion is I
But
feel
I don't
like
think that's gonna happen.
I feel like the people that run into the most issues, you know, like around these types of subjects, are just people that maybe aren't done developing themselves yet. You know, I feel like if you have your shit figured out, I feel like if you've taken the time to, you know, I don't know, like what are the proverbial things you can say? Like look in the mirror, like, you know. But if you've really taken the time to like sit down and evaluate your life and you kind of figure out like what matters and what doesn't, then you don't really find yourself getting stuck up in like Valentine's honey traps. Cause like, number one, if you have a partner, you guys are on the same page. Number one. Number two, if you don't, then you're not having a midlife crisis about it. You know, I feel as though a lot of the times when people have a lot of these issues, just my personal opinion, that there's something about themselves that they need to like, you know, improve. That's my ultimate opinion. Because I don't really have an issue with Valentine's Day. It's just there's so many people that are just not willing to work on themselves, just running around in society. And so when shit like Valentine's Day comes around, it's like, oh my God.
That might have been the first time I ever agreed with you.
Yeah, that's my actual opinion. I know I talk a lot of shit. I'm just that guy.
No,
But that's my actual opinion.
This guy trying to act like yo, that's not actually get out of here.
no, because like
Well,
you're
yeah.
saying how like if it could bring up insecurities, like
Yeah.
for some people, yes, it can, but that's because you have insecurities. Like you're
Yeah,
not
there's just
secure.
some shit you gotta work
If
on.
you were secure with yourself and your relationship and your partner, you wouldn't be looking at other people like, oh, well, they got
Yeah.
bedroom decorated, roses, this and that, but like all you did was like get
Free
me
game.
chocolates and write me a note. I would love a handwritten note.
Free
If
game.
my partner took time to write me a
Exactly.
handwritten note, like that's sweet, you know?
What a good guy, you know.
So
What?
can you speak for the women when we ask like small things actually matter? Like you guys appreciate the small things, like opening a door. Is chivalry dead? Like if somebody opens a door for you, is that like?
I love the small okay, I can't speak for all women, but I'll speak for I guess majority of women. The small things, yes, that
Okay.
matters a lot. Is chivalry dead? in the sense that like men don't open doors. Yes, because actually, and men don't open doors.
You know what I've heard? Because there's this reel I came across the other day, and it was basically this girl who was saying that, like, you know, she went on a date, this guy came, opened the door for her, and like she didn't like it. And like she was going on a whole rant about it, and she was like, no disrespect to the guy, but like blah blah blah. And basically she was just trying to say that like there might be a trend, maybe chivalry's dead. And so I just felt the need to ask, like, so you don't agree with that?
Well, that's her opinion.
That's her
so
opinion, I guess. Yeah, maybe there's a margin of...
I like when they open the door, because I went on a date once, and the guy got out of the car to, like, greet me and hug me, but then didn't open my door. And I was like, what was the point of that? You know?
So would it be like, would it be an ick for you? Let's say you're walking in the mall, and then you open the door, and then he just, like, walks through. Let's say he's your husband at that. And he just like walks through the door and, you know, just keep and like
doesn't hold it for me.
Doesn't hold it.
That's disrespectful. Yes, because I hold the door for strangers. I open the door for strangers. So like.
Yeah, I'll say chivalry is not dead because
matter.
here's the thing: chivalry is not dead. If you do still have chivalry, I'm gonna say you got that secret riz. You feel me? But I've seen a video of a one girl, this one girl that made a video, and she was talking about how she went on a date. She was like some major feminist girl, colorful hair. I don't even remember, but I think she had colorful hair. And she was like, I went on a date with this gentleman. He was so nice, and he was all like traditional. And then like he had to go to the bathroom at one point when they were gonna bring the bill, and he was like, yeah, take my credit card and pay for it, and I'll be. And she was just like, oh my God, I felt the feminist leaving my body. Leaving my body, and I was like, because you know, if we're being honest, chivalry is a dying breed, but we're not.
Yeah, you feel me? That was a word. That was a word. Chivalry is a dying breed, but it's not dead.
Okay, so we'll say that then. We'll say that chivalry is a dying breed, but it's not dead.
Because some people, I've met other people who,
very chivalrous.
So, yes.
Okay.
So
chivalry is not dead. It's out there.
Chivalrous, I just think of a man on a horse, bro.
Yeah,
I think of a horse because
you gotta have a
similar word in French.
So you gotta have 500 horses minimum.
Cheval.
Exactly.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? So
500 horses minimum. Is that what you said?
Like,
what are you talking about?
Okay, never mind. I took it into cartoons.
500 horses right in my right ear. I'm like, he said 500 horses.
I did not hear that.
Yo, my bad. I got like supersonic hearing right now. Guy probably
like
500 horses.
That's crazy when you think about it. That's how superheroes are here, bro.
Yeah, I'm him right now. Yeah. I'm him. Okay.
I'm him.
Okay. No. I'm him. Easy. Okay. Let's get right back to it. So, do you guys think Valentine's Day is a divisive or polarizing issue that causes conflicts or arguments among people with different views or beliefs?
I feel like people who are already holding on to thin rope, it's definitely might potentially very much cause like that rope to snap.
Well, let me put it this way, because like I shared my opinion earlier. Like me, I'm not one, like I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. I don't believe in Valentine's Day. Like I'll do good things like all the time. It might fall on Valentine's Day, it might not. But like there are some people out there that will hear that opinion and really get mad. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
I'm just saying, like,
so
imagine...
you can celebrate Valentine's. I don't care. Like, that's up to you. You know, it's just me personally. I'm just not overly like sold on the day itself. You know, when the whole arena is going mad for that 24 hours, that's just the day. You know, if I just spontaneously decided to do something. You know, maybe we had some shit going on. That's great. But I don't think I'm the guy to, like, specifically, like, wake up and, like, plan something uniquely for the purpose of executing it on Valentine's Day just because it's Valentine's Day. Does that make sense?
I was going to say, like, for the general person, if you've been having, like, a rocky general people, if you've been having, like, a rocky, like, 3 months... And then like Valentine's Day comes around, and you know,
it's redemption.
Maybe
time.
She didn't get what she was. Who knows? But then it's like, even if you're with the toxic enough person, even if you did do good, it would be like, oh, so now you're getting me roses, And it's like, you know.
Oh, it's funny you say that. It's funny you say that because, hey, listen, people at home, we have a bet. We have an ongoing bet between the forecast, okay? We have, so there's 3 different things that people most commonly get on Valentine's Day, right? Again, what are they? It's typically what? Chocolate, roses, and
bear.
teddy bears.
Teddy bears.
So, people at home, what we want to know is teddy bears or chocolates.
Or roses.
Wait, so yes, teddy bears or chocolates, and then once we come up with a decisive winner, then it's winner versus roses. You guys need to fight about this genuinely in the comments because we are actually curious. Like, you never know. Maybe among society, there's actually a consensus that one is better than the other. Maybe not. But I actually want to know.
Should we ask like this?
Should we do like a?
Us people too.
Well, you guys have. So what do you? What's your?
Okay, what was it again? It was.
So let's actually save the teddy bear for like the champion. So we'll say like chocolates or roses between those 2.
Flowers.
Okay,
Not
so
specifically roses, but like flowers.
flowers.
Like any type of flowers.
Okay, so now flowers or a teddy bear. Now,
Flowers.
the same way you said any size flower, the teddy bear could be any size.
Flowers.
Flowers. Okay, flowers. and what do you? I mean, chocolates or roses?
I would go with roses.
You would go with roses, and then me. Look, anything. Rose, teddy.
It depends.
I mean, I don't
flower.
really care,
Listen,
but-
this is a strategic game plan. You ever seen the roses?
Talk to us. You got
that were
roses
made-
on your. I just noticed you
Yeah,
got
I
roses.
know.
So
Look
talk
at
to
that.
us.
But
What are you cooking?
You ever seen the bouquet made out of like brown hundreds and like $50 bills?
Oh shit.
So if we're talking those type of roses,
Talking baller.
shit,
Those flowers.
Oh,
what I'm saying?
shit.
But other than that, if you got me like a really sick teddy bear, like I'm talking like, and it's like look like boys, like not some girly, but like a gigantic like something cool.
Yeah.
Like a grizzly bear. I would be like, alright, that's cool.
That's cool.
But if I'm being honest, like I say roses, like I would get the rose. I'm not taking the rose. Like,
Well, that's what I'm saying. No, I'm saying like receiving, like gift
what
wise.
would you get?
Yeah,
For
not like
receiving, I mean,
receiving. I'm saying
I'll
yeah.
take some chocolate.
Yeah,
take some
that's what I'm
chocolate?
saying. Then if it's just normal roses, normal teddy bear, give me the chocolate.
I will take anything. I'll take chocolate. I'll take a pink teddy bear. I'll take
No, but if you had to.
black roses.
Yeah,
if
you
I
know,
had to pick
yeah,
one
you
thing
had to,
every
That was the
time,
whole
that
point
this
of
is
this.
what
That
I
was
get
the whole
every.
point of this.
Okay. Roses.
Roses.
Yes, roses. I don't want not the chocolate, okay? Because like we'll save that. We'll say like we'll say like that's something you can get yourself. I don't know. I don't see like exclusively unique sentiment behind chocolate. And then like a teddy bear, it's like I don't know. That's something
Guys.
that I would buy a cat without thinking about it. So like roses.
Guy would have this.
Yeah.
I know he'll go for the
And if
photo
I can
shoot.
get even more specific, black roses. Do those exist? Is that a real thing?
I don't.
Are there black
I don't
roses?
think
There has
so.
to be because I know
I
he'll
mean,
go for the
could
photo
probably
shoot with
dye
the
it.
roses on the
Could
floor.
probably dye it. Yeah.
Dyed
I'm
black
pretty
roses.
sure. I'm pretty sure there's roses that are like really dark.
I think you could do
So,
anything with roses. You could probably
There's
make
probably a
black
lot of
rose.
different types of roses we don't know about, but
There has to be black roses.
Sure,
Let me
there's
search it
something
up. Hey
similar.
Siri,
What
is
the
there
heck?
such thing as black roses?
No, I shut her down immediately. Uh huh. What are you talking to him when you're sitting here? Talk to your own Siri.
Yo, she thinks I'm.
This is on a
see, that's why
violation
we're
of
what
things.
if those
On
They
the
be
topic
thinking
of
we're each
Siri.
other.
On the topic of
would
Siri.
those
Hear what?
activate?
They be thinking our series. They think we're each other. Like sometimes.
Bro, I can't use my phone around him when he's calling for Siri. It's always
Yeah,
like,
it
bro,
On the topic of
shut
Siri, can we talk about Vision Pro real quick? Because I'll be honest with you guys. If I had $3,500 to spare, I would buy a Vision Pro. Do you know what's Vision Pro?
Is it the goggles?
Why would you buy
Is it
that?
the
That shit
VR
it
goggles
looks
thing?
nuts. Yeah, it's like Oculus on
Bro, I seen a video of
steroids.
his guy. His Tesla's driving himself on the highway. He's got his VR Pro goggles on. He
I
just-
wish
he
to
got
be
pulled
the.
over by the cops. He's still
He's
using
a
his VR
pioneer. Think about it. That guy is a pioneer. All other humans on the planet are driving with two hands on the wheel. And this,
goggles. I think
this guy,
Everyone knows.
think
this
the government
guy is
reached
getting
the
pulled
stimulation
over
levels of
because
controlling
he
his
looks like
mind.
Daft Punk behind the
like,
wheel, and he's probably playing Fortnite. Like that's
what I'm
crazy.
saying.
He's a pioneer.
He's sleeping.
Listen.
Like, I could have hopped in his car while it was driving full speed.
Well, I don't know.
You can see through the Vision Pro.
Yeah, you can see through the Vision Pro. Plus, that Tesla got Sentry mode. That guy's in the future. He's a pioneer.
Like, at least if you're gonna get a Tesla, at least drive it like it's 2050.
You know what I mean? I'd be the guy to try that out. But like, hear me out. Hear me out. Listen, I see you laughing. I'm actually trying to address you right now. Hear me out. This Vision Pro is basically, it's like an iMac and an iPhone on your visage, like on your face. Yeah. And through this thing, you can basically interact with the world as you already know it in a completely revolutionized way. I saw a video. Hold on. I saw a video of this guy on the internet. He was basically giving a tour of like what he does with his Vision Pro. And so they were saying arguably that this tour was better than the Vision Pro trailer. But what this guy does, so it's a video in his home, recorded through the Vision Pro. So it's like, you know, like first person, whatever. And so in his living room, he'll have maybe like on the wall, he'll have like a big TV display, and you see it through the Vision Pro, like on some Iron Man shit, just there. Then there's another like, think like a portrait or something like this, and it's some other screen where he has some other utility going on. Then on his fridge, he has like a notes. Maybe it's synced with his like what's in the fridge or what, but like grocery list. And then he goes into his bathroom. Now, this is where, honestly, guys, this is where it mostly sold me. I don't know about you guys. He goes into his bathroom. This guy sits on his toilet. Okay. Now, hold on. Yeah. There's a floating screen. Hear me out. There's a floating screen, right in front of this toilet. Okay. Pause. Wait. Now, it's not just as crazy as that you're just sitting down and there's a floating screen. When you press a button, there's a setting, and the background disappears and becomes what you want it. In the video, the guy was on Mount Everest watching Netflix, when in reality, he was on the toilet. Now, I don't know about you guys, but those are the types of experiences
I didn't know
that I am willing to pay for.
I saw that. Like
those are the types of experiences I am willing to pay for. Listen.
How much
okay,
does it
so
cost
wait,
again?
so wait.
It's how much?
$3,500 US.
$30,500 US. So you'd rather
You say 30,000?
We want to know what I think.
What?
30,000.
I think that you are so deep in the matrix. Because why would you spend $30,500 on a goggle to sit on your toilet, Mount Everest, when you can go try and just
Because it's
I
cool.
can't say that word. Clown my efforts.
Because people that I feel like I don't genuinely believe that climbing Mount Everest is as much of an accomplishment as people make it out to be. I would much rather be the guy who's satisfied not
On the
climbing.
toilet with your goggles.
Wait,
What
so
you
wait,
would
let me
do.
clarify.
Hold on.
Let me clarify.
Yeah.
It's 30,000?
No,
30,000.
3,500.
Oh, so why is it 30,500? I said
No, I said
30,500.
3,500.
Yeah.
I said
He probably said
3,500.
30,000.
35.
I said 3,500.
So basically, you got like a 360 full vision of
Yeah,
any
guys,
space
it
you
is
wanna be in.
nuts. Would you buy a Vision Pro?
I would.
You're gonna buy a Vision Pro, sit on your couch. I'm at the beach.
Okay, no,
basically
you can
Jarvis.
actually do anything with this Vision Pro.
But like,
You can go outside and do
why-
shit.
I'm sorry. I want to be in the real world, connected to
No,
things.
me too. But like, here's the
and
thing: why not? Like,
the only
Because
thing I'd say it's cool
why
for is,
spend
like,
that money?
For example, I seen a video of a guy who.
This is
opened-
assuming I'm
he
up
opened
like
You
that.
you
I'm
don't
not-
want to
I'm
spend
not-
money on Valentine's Day.
okay, wait, hold on,
Nah,
hold
but
on.
the-
I,
But you would
I saw
buy-
this coming. We need to clarify this. Hold on. I am not buying Vision Pro check to check. Let's just make this very clear. I am buying Vision Pro as an individual who can buy a Vision Pro and not see a dent in his weekly budget. So if you're a paycheck to paycheck, you probably shouldn't buy a Vision Pro. It's $3,500, costs probably more than the car you drive if it's still your first beater, and it definitely costs more than every other appliance you have in your home. So not necessary. But
So buy the roses for Valentine's Day.
like I said, listen, again, I'm not opposed to like gestures of love and appreciation and all these things. Like I just again, I think if we forgot, it's just the day itself, but this Vision Pro thing, that's cool, bro. Look, would you get a Vision Pro?
I think the virtual thing is kind of cool. I would get it for like free time.
Okay, I also
If
want to
could
add,
afford it.
I might be biased because I got the Oculus. I don't know when you guys like when that shit was first coming out. I got that Oculus, bro. I got that shit. And that was cool, bro. You put this shit on, and you are no longer in your living room, bro. You are doing whatever. You're out there, and the Oculus was kind of like, it was pretty mid compared to this Vision Pro. This Vision Pro is nuts. So look, all I'm saying is that if I really could just be the guy to go on the Apple store and just Apple Pay a Vision Pro to my doorstep, I would already have one.
Yeah.
All right. So if you're trying to sponsor us, if you want us to host our next podcast, I'm talking to, who is it? Tim Cook? Who's that guy?
I
Is
have
it Tim?
no idea.
Whoever's the Apple guy. If you want us to, put your Vision Pro, run our next podcast using the Vision Pro, just send 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, just send them in.
Do you want one?
No.
You wouldn't take one?
Even if it's free, I don't want it.
You hear that?
I'll
think
take
you should
hers.
this challenge.
More for us.
Yeah. I'll give it to my cat. We'll just be chilling
It's an
all
Apple
day.
thing or it's a Google thing?
It's an Apple thing.
That's another thing. Boycott Apple.
You know.
Take your phone out.
Take your.
Yeah, but this is because this is before I knew what was going on. Now that I'm aware of it, I'm not gonna go buy the next iPhone just because I want to buy the next iPhone.
Tell
I'm
them.
gonna be
So let's
more
talk about
conscious.
this, guys.
Yeah,
Where, cause I know that in the since this whole thing has been going on, a lot of people have been on the fence. What should you boycott? What should you not boycott? Is a necessity. Apple. So this is a company. This probably another one that's supporting Israel. I mean, they're probably all supporting Israel. Let's be honest. We already boycotted. How many companies did we already
This
boycott?
has more to do with the Congo, I think. But they're
Congo?
probably also funding that shit.
Well, so talk to me about this. I don't know about the Congo. What's going on in the
Oh
Congo
my God, ring it
with
deep.
Apple?
I'm gonna start crying
Is it
if
like-
I go on a rant about
actually-
how
Is
shitty this
Is
life
it battery
is.
stuff like lithium
Yeah,
stuff?
it's like
Oh,
battery
okay.
stuff.
Yeah,
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 so
yeah.
like
Seen
that's why
some stuff
Teslas
about
too.
that.
Imagine someone making a car claiming electric cars, we're gonna save the planet, blah blah blah. But you're killing and murdering an entire country of people.
To think 5 seconds
Like-
ago we're raving and ranting about a superstar who drives a Tesla with a Vision Pro on his forehead.
I thought he
Yeah.
was a dumbass.
He is a dumbass.
Literally,
That's
I
dumb.
think you should have your hands on your steering wheel and we should take the batteries out. Put the engine
Other than even the fact that how
loud and
like
proud.
they get the lithium and stuff, they're killing people. They're saying that it's healthier for the planet, but the chargers have so much radiation that comes off of them. It's actually it's not even good for the planet in any way.
Exactly.
Yeah, a guy
There's
had
literally
one
no
of those.
plus to having
What do you call that?
electric cars.
Radiation stick, it measures the radiation, whatever.
Like a Geiger counter?
Yeah, something like that.
Trust me,
guy
it's
made
called a
video,
Geiger counter. I know
Geiger
my
counter.
shit. It's a Geiger counter.
Okay, so a guy took his Geiger counter to a Tesla station,
the guy.
charging station, and he tested the radiation, and the thing was skyrocketing.
Oh, I saw that, bro.
It was like, I was like,
Oh,
yo,
yeah,
this
he
is
went
like-
next to a
You're gonna
truck.
sit there
Africans
for
for
an hour
profit,
charging
bro.
your Tesla, take a nap, and wake up with 20% radiation in your body.
Oh my god.
It's
It's
that
not
is
even
gonna be
nuts.
some
only.
super
It's not
villain.
even only lithium. It's diamonds too. All
Yeah,
of
that's
that.
nuts. So, hey, look.
basically, they get everything from there, and they have nothing to show for it.
Well, I think we covered a lot today. For you guys at home, we have a lot of exciting things I want to mention to you guys before we disappear here. But look, we are actually going to bring these questions straight to you guys. You guys thought we were playing. We said we want to know what you guys think. You will see very shortly what I mean by that. But we're going to come see you guys. We want to know exactly what you guys think about this stuff. You guys can share your opinions, and who knows, maybe you'll end up on our social media, but we'll come find you, okay? So thanks for watching. Obviously, every episode is I think every episode we try to bring the same energy, but especially with the new things that have gone on since last episode, we now have a new studio. And with the things we have planned, you guys are going to want to stay tuned in for at least the next little while. At least the next little while. All right. Well, that's all for today. I think we covered our Valentine's Day topic. You guys have anything else?
Yeah, we're not very
Yo, we gotta
we
come
don't
up
even
with it.
celebrate half of these holidays.
No, we don't. I like
We're not
so.
very into these.
We want to know what you guys think. Listen, like I said, I can already guess what we think. I already know this guy doesn't really care about Valentine's Day. We more want to know what you guys think, because shaping like society and the form that it takes is an interesting thing, and having a good understanding of what that beast looks like, just knowing what's out there, how people think, how the world kind of works. That's kind of what we're after. So
Put those words out.
I think we
Collective
also got to
and
come up with the
connect.
outro, because this happens at the end of every episode. We got to come up with the outro.
Bye.
Yeah.
This is the
Deuces.
forecast, and it's nice
Yo,
to
did you
have.
see our first episode? We had like a cheesy little intro. You guys remember that?
It was so bad.
If any of you guys are
honestly,
day
bro, I
ones,
hated it.
if any of you guys are day ones, you remember that. But like, it's only episode 4, so like, if you weren't here, just go check out episode 1. But it was kind of a cheesy intro. We all took turns doing like a newscasting intro type shit.
Aw.
But like, yeah, I don't know.
Trial and
We
error.
definitely got to
Trial
come up with
Yo, I
an
was
intro
saying,
and
we
an
need to
outro.
get a news.
Yeah.
We need to rent a news outlet and then literally have the people there. They're like, all right, so you guys are gonna come in. You're gonna walk. You're gonna say this. This is your life, and it's gonna look like the news.
Sponsor us for this project. GoFundMe, new studio. Over and out.
Sponsor.